guys, what's up? We're going to pay a visit to the Great Wall. First we're going to talk to this guy. This leaf is full. Find another if you want to ride. Thought it'd be interesting to see what he had to say. Forgot that, talk to him. If you remember in the previous episode, Lance told Lily that, oh, well that's a problem. I thought we could just run off to the Great Wall there. If you remember in the previous episode, Lance told Lily that he was in love with her. She, once again, turned into a dandelion and flew off. So, he disappeared and she disappeared, and I think I know what I have to do. I forgot something. Lance's letter. Gotta check that inventory, right? He opened Lance's letter. I'm going to the Great Wall of China. I intended to keep it secret, but I told Will just in case. I'm putting this letter in his luggage. He probably won't notice. Townspeople say there's some kind of cure for my father at the Great Wall. It's a long journey. I'd go anywhere if it would help him. Don't worry about me. By the way, Lily has left me. I mean, she was never really, like... No, I don't want to go through that again. It's never... keep hitting that button. Never really, like... with you, bro. I also find it odd how, like... the translators, like... made it so that... Lance wrote that letter to Will, but he's using... the wrong... I'm just gonna leave it alone. Yeah, they messed it up. I'm just not gonna go into it. You guys obviously saw. So here we go. Do some Great Wall. I always thought it was weird how those ruins, they're always like some kind of like head. They don't necessarily match the culture question. I followed Lance's trail to the Great Wall. The corridor stretched to the distant horizon. So, this is a pretty cool place if you like dying. Actually, it's not that bad. I feel this is pretty, like, cool how they did this. Like, I guess there's, statue-type archer things. They're supposed to be like those terracotta warriors they found. And I think it's the first Emperor's tomb. I don't remember his name. As I said, I'm quite terrible with such names, and I often butcher them, so I'm not even going to attempt. And somehow these look rather like something you might see. Chinese mythology or something. I like how those arrows stick in him. This area is pretty straightforward, really, and it's very nice change from what we went through at Mu. Is there anything else over here? Probably red gems. As we've missed many, many red jewels. Don't think we haven't. It's quite a long tunnel. Why wasn't I Psycho Slider? Psycho Slider. That's a new term I just invented. Feel free to borrow it. And here's another eye. in some ways I feel like this is one of the least inspired of the ruins. In other ways I really like it. Mainly because it's, you know, so linear, but at the same time it's a wall, so you can't do a whole lot with it. But they did try. I do feel that the boss could have been a little more, anything, actually. A very lame boss, as we'll see. Small stone falls. Ah, this is part of the necklace Lance made for Lily. I picked up the stones. Do those go in your inventory? Yes, they do. Huh. I wonder if we equip them, does he say something or do something? Yeah, nothing much. Oh no. That's rather odd. I think I just got hit by that thing after blocking it. Or got hit by it, then blocked it. Rather strange, that scared me. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the bottle just, like, made a popping sound. I guess the pressure in it was changing. And, it just popped. Oh, that's horrible. So yes, these enemies like to spew flaming death all over the place. There we go. Well, that was nice. A little life. You know, even though I did die twice, which is a lot for an IOG playthrough for me, we're still looking pretty good on these gems. Dark crystals, or whatever they're called. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. I think it was called Dark Crystal. It was, oh, I can't remember his name at the moment. It was right on the tip of my tongue, too. But he did Kermit the Frog and all that stuff. What is this thing doing? It's the Muppet Guy. It was one of his movies, and it's quite good. In a weird, weird way. It's a very strange movie, but I liked it. And it's starting to bother me now. This guy's name. And we got some defense. Yay. Only the Great Wall were this awesome. And we fall really, really far. Ooh. Will is a badass, that's for sure. So some of these statues do come to life, like this one. And the best course of action is just to pound them into submission. Ah, I guess you can get the jump on them. I'm beginning to wonder if we missed any power-ups. It's very possible that we did. Oh, what do we have here? A red jewel. At this point, I really just want herbs. That's really all I want. And you have to watch out for those snakes. If they bite you, they won't let go. Where do we want to go? Here, I guess. I don't want to go. I don't want to go further. I want to go to. I try to explore all the dead ends when I explore areas. There is method to my madness. The AI on these things is really irritating. I mean, I guess you just have to hit them with the flute. Really what it comes down to. Because they will wait until you're in a certain position and then swoop on you, so it's kind of hard to just use the Psycho Sonic. And there are quite a few doorways here. Of course, the one with the little sparkles, what we want. We're going to go through everyone but that, just to make sure. Of course, this one looks like it's just a dead end. In fact, a lot of them probably are. Yes. Lots of dead ends. It's good just to check. It was a complete and utter waste of time. You're going to say the same line every time. There we go. You do get quite a few frames of invincibility from that slide. I'm surprised. I was actually able to slide into that guy, get up, turn around, and whack him with the flute. Guess if I were a speedrunner, that would be very good to know. Wait! It's Lily. Are you looking for Lance? Wow. Yeah, Lily? Yes? I don't know. It's kind of obvious. I'll go with you! Haha, it's been a long time since I've burrowed in Lil's pocket. Let's go. Oh no, I could take that the wrong way. I won't. Whoa! I want to go down there. Not yet. Yay, an herb! I'm going to try very hard to save things. It's so hard, in fact, that I might be super careful when fighting the boss here, so that I don't have to use an herb. I think you absolutely must use Will. It's not a hard boss, but if you're sloppy, you'll probably end up having to heal yourself. Oh my. This is not pretty at all. They really make sure you use that block button. And I'm going to try to go through this game without getting bit by snakes. I hate getting bit by them. It's, I just feel that it's very irritating trying to get them off. I didn't want to go that far. I done messed up. It's not important, but I think this is going to force us to backtrack. Maybe we can just come back when we get freedom? Hope so. We could jump down. looks like if you jump from a certain spot, it'll fall all the way down. Yeah, I really should know all this. I just played this game last year. I love that Psycho Slider. I use it and abuse it. There's Yin. Oh, there's R. I think it's actually called the Tai Chi. If you look carefully, there's a what looks like a yin yang on there. I could be wrong. It is black and red, which I think they do sometimes do that. Not certain. I wonder if that's actual. Well, you know, it would be, wouldn't it? It would be Japanese, right? Or Chinese. Probably Chinese. And I wonder what that rating actually says. Oh yes, we do want to go down to the dark space. Oh, we passed it. That's okay, we'll get it on this pass. We know. Oh, or will we? And I just remember his name, Jim Henson. He did Dark Crystal, he did The Muppets, he did Fraggle Rock, all that great stuff. I should not have had so much trouble. And what kind of treat are we getting here? Will just became badass. Spin Dash can now be used. Only young Will can use the Spin Dash. Spin your body to send enemies flying. Use the recoil to climb up hills. Use the attack and LR buttons for power. Then she's going to explain it to us. Yes, many hills in the Great Wall. Jump over them. We'll jump down here. Oops, I don't want that. There's no enemies left. Even though, oddly enough, it sounded like there was a snake or something springing. We do have quite a few here. We have no chests, so you have to charge this up. It's not the easiest one to use, but it is helpful. We'll have some fun with it. As you can see, you can really tear stuff up. The Psycho Slider is easier to control, but there's several instances where you want to use the Spin Dash. It's, for the most part, pretty useful against bosses. And once again, you get those tasty invincibility frames that everyone likes. This game is generous with those. If you're will. Not so well, there's some of the others. We'll see. Won't give anything away. These guys are just spewing fire all over the place. Still didn't get bit by any snakes though, so I'm happy. And I guess I can just flute them. Yeah, why not? Grab that. Now if you guys played Soul Blazer, those gems were also a factor in that game. So it's nice to see that they carried over. I don't remember what they did in Soul Blazer. Oh, they were actually for magic. You could actually cast spells using them, so they had a different function. And I should have done Soul Blazer. I kind of regret. Well, what does this serve? Purpose? Okay. Oh, I see. You have to do a little puzzle. It'd be nice if I didn't cancel the flute. It's like before I even managed to get over there, wouldn't it? Oh, I got hit with an arrow. Poor Will. He really gets some violence done to him. And there we go, some more life. I will not complain about that. No, sir. We get freedom. I wonder if you can actually fight the boss here with freedom. Of course, we're supposed to be fighting everything with Will, so that's kind of a moot point. But for the sake of curiosity, I do wonder. You guys know if you can. Let me know. I don't think you can. I don't recall ever doing it. We will see. Oh, actually we won't. I'll be fighting with Will. Freedom does get some major power-ups. We actually probably should have... I did get everything. Okay. We should probably have one of them by now. But unfortunately... we don't. So... we didn't get enough red gems yet. Of course we're getting close to our target. That is one factor collecting those 50 red gems. Because if you do it properly and get everything, you will get a lot of the bonuses and such much sooner than I did. So I encourage you guys to either search very thoroughly and creatively, or just look it up. I don't really think anyone's ever found all of them in their first playthrough. I'd be surprised, because some of them, like the one in the fishing, the fisherman thing, if you guys remember that, you know, no one would just know that. Like, you would accidentally find that, maybe. Oh, how do we move these? Little puzzle here, huh? Can we go a different way? Let's see, we're stuck here. Okay, well, we gotta figure that out somehow. We can do this. Better be able to do this. I've played this game many times. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what you gotta do. Like I said, sometimes IOG makes some strange decisions. I don't know why why they would expect you to use the angle of your blade like that. I mean, it's not impossible to figure out by any means. It's just a little peculiar. Just reading beasting everything to death with that sword. I've never really seen them back away like that. Rather odd. Finally, an attack power-up. We can use that. I will admit that many years ago when I was a kid, I had already beaten the game. I did Game Genie this, and made it so that I started with ouch. Not started with ouch, but made it so that I started with something like 20 attack and 20 defense. I don't quite remember. And by the end of the day, I could do like 60 damage to these things or something. It was just absurd. I don't remember however much attack it was, but it was hilarious how much damage I could do. Of course, none of that mattered too much, because bosses will take 1 or 2 damage no matter what power it is. Well, when you have the final character, you can do 3. So there's that. Whopping 3 damage. And like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the final guy who joins you. I mean, he's kinda cool, as we'll say, but he's not really anything special. Like, he's just kind of incomplete. I'm trying to hide. Always fun going around stabbing statues, hoping one of them will come to life and fight you. This is almost like something you'd expect from Dark Souls. I don't remember if there was like a statue come to life. Oddly enough, I don't remember that. I should have stuff like that from that game ingrained into my mind. And I would like to do Dark Souls one day. I probably will. But I'm probably gonna wait maybe a year or 2. Just so I can feel like it's a retro game. People do have different definitions of retro. I've heard some people say it's like 2 consoles back. You know, others might say it's a certain number of years. I just go by years, I say. I kind of do a combination. Say, well, you know, when was this latest thing come out? The latest console come out? And, you know, we'll just, you know, 5 years before that, say it's retro. It's really very arbitrary. And I messed that up. We might be at the boss. Yes, we're at the boss. Hopefully we can fight this guy effectively. Like I said, I have 2 herbs, so I am not going to fight him and lose all my herbs. That's cool. So if I mess up, I am just going to reset and just kind of edit this out. In fact, I don't think I should be rolling down. That's a big mistake. Like, it's tempting. Like I said, it's not always wise to roll in these bosses. Some bosses, yes. Some bosses you want to avoid. These things are more threatening than the actual boss. Who figured? And where does he come down? There we go. I don't think he goes yet. He won't go past. He always stays on a certain plane, it seems. Which is good news for us. And we'll try sliding into these. Might work a little bit better. There we go. I probably should guard. I'm a little too much on the offensive. Have him a little less than half life now, so that's good news. Hopefully he'll do that thing where he spits eggs out of his mouth. I guess it's a shake? I don't know. There's actually some species of animals that do carry eggs, and animals carry eggs. I mean, obviously they don't produce the eggs, but they actually carry them. I think seahorses do that. It's a fun fact that you learn watching me on YouTube. Probably knew it already anyway. And I think we did a really good job on Sandfire. I can call this a win pretty safely. Because he's dead. You defeated the Sandfire. Look, a mystic statue. Yay! And everyone was happy. So, I guess we have a ladder to climb up now. So, that's how you fight that boss. Like I said, don't try to get fancy and use Whirlwind on him. Some bosses you can Whirlwind the crap out of. And in fact, we will probably do that. Like I said, I'm going to try to do the boss rush at the end of the game using Roll. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but you know, it's not uncommon for this sort of game. I'll get as far as I can with that. I do want to have at least one herb for the last boss, even though it's not that hard. And let's see. Oh, Lance, you dumbass. You're crazy, I've been worried sick. What if you'd been attacked? Yeah, like, how come no one's attacked? Like, no one attacks these people. Everything attacks Will. Well, I don't know why. It's just... I guess it's the blonde hair, the blue headband. Just makes him a target. Sorry to have worried you, but I got some medicine to cure my father. Okay. Already? You're selfish. What? Oh, that stone. Will say, sorry. If you follow the stone chips, this trail leads here. I'll give them back to you. Lance whispers, Will, I love you, Will. Lily left me, but you won't, right? Nah, he didn't say that. Will you take care of Lily for me? Don't do it, Lance. I have so much to live for. I mean, she can kind of take care of herself, don't you think? And it's like she can turn into a freaking dandelion. Oh, he's just gonna repeat himself. I wanted to see if he said anything different. Oh, I guess they don't say anything. I guess they're gonna have a moment while Will walks away. I was saved thanks to these stones. This was a necklace I made for you. There aren't many necklace stones left, Will you take them? Lance, fixing the necklace, puts it around her neck. Oh, and she turns into another thing. Ah. I won't run this time. This happened so suddenly, I didn't know what to do. I don't want to show my face now. I'm crying from happy. Aw. I've always felt there was something different about you. Now I know. The difference is, you're an idiot. I want to give you an answer. I love you too. They always like the stupid ones, don't they? Maybe that's why I've had so much success in my relationships. I want to be with you forever. Wow, I've never felt this way before. It's like a million summer days. It's the best you can come up with, Lance, okay. Gee willikers, this is gee diddly great. Sob, I feel the same way. Let's go back to the village. I'm sure everyone's worried. There we go. How romantic. How much romance is... So this is a good place to leave off, because there will be more adventures on the way. And I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. I've been working very hard to bring you guys higher standard of quality, and I hope it shows. So thank you so much. All the support I've gotten, all the views, the subscribers, everything. I will be back with more Illusion of Gaia, more games, more everything. Until next time, good luck, happy gaming.